Good evening. I am your host, Avery Andersen. We begin with tonight's weather story. On this date in 1987, afternoon thunderstorms in Michigan produced hail an inch in diameter at Pinckney and wind gusts to 68 miles per hour in Winnedot. A thunderstorm in northern Indiana produced wet snow at South Bend. 7 cities in the northwestern United States reported record high temperatures for the day, including readings of 98 degrees at Medford, Oregon, and 101 degrees in downtown Sacramento, California. 35 years ago today, thunderstorms, which had inundated northern sections of Oklahoma with heavy rain, temporarily shifted southward, producing 4 to 8 inches of rain from Shawnee to Stillwell. Baseball-sized and 80-mile-per-hour winds ripped through parts of southeast Oklahoma City, and thunderstorms with winds caused more than $500,000 in damage at Shawnee. To discuss more on what's happening around the country, here's Luke with our national forecast.
As you take a look at the...
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for that forecast. Now, let's review tonight's trivia question. What do you call a tornado that forms over water? Is it A, a derecho, B, a spinny water noodle, C, a water spout, or D? I don't know, ask Dave. I just think asking Dave's, it's always a good option when you don't know what to do. But what do you think?
I was always thinking it was a wedge, and I'm clearly wrong, so I would ask Dave on this one.
Well, as cool as spinny water noodle sounds, the answer is C. It's a water spout. You know, I would seriously love to forecast for a spinny water noodle, though.
Oh, yeah, it'd be amazing being
a spinny water noodle warning sounds way cooler than a water spout warning.
Oh, for sure. And then, you know, some people might think it's fun.
Yeah.
You know, it's
go
less
out
dangerous.
And have a little fun at the little ocean water park or whatever. Anyway, that concludes tonight's show. Please be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can find every show on YouTube under our Size Eyes channel. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you later.
Tonight on Size Eyes on the Skies.
Taking a look outside your front door right now, we have mostly clear skies. I'll have more on that and your game day forecast coming up in a little bit. Good evening, everybody. I'm Avery Andersen, Iowa State meteorologist in training. Taking a look at the current conditions right outside the door, we've got 46 degrees, winds out of the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour. We got mostly clear skies. You might see a few clouds come in throughout later. Still should be mostly clear. Got not a whole lot of chance for precipitation. So mostly clear tonight. Got a low of 36. As we go into tomorrow, we've got mostly sunny skies. Pretty pleasant day. 55 degrees. You might need a sweatshirt. Just depends on what you want to, how you want to feel. If you take a look at your radar, we've got, no, the radar's not broken, guys. There's really not a whole lot to talk about here. Should be pretty dry. We've got a few clouds trying to make their way in onto the satellite, but we really aren't seeing any really chance for rain or anything like that. So if we take a look at temperatures right now, we've got 46 in Ames, 46 in Des Moines, 43 down in Creston, and 40 in Ottumwa. Up northwest Iowa, we got 43 in Spencer and 46 in Decorah. And if we take a look at the future forecast highs for tomorrow, we've got 53 in Cresco, 56 in Independence. Got mostly mid-50s up in northeast Iowa. In southeast Iowa, we got upper 50s. We've got 55 in Iowa City, 56 in Mount Pleasant, got 55 in Muscatine. And if we go back to southwest Iowa, we've got 58 in Atlantic. That's where I'm from. We've got 60 in Red Oak. We've got 58 up in Carroll and 59 in Denison. And if we look up ahead, we've got 58 up at the lakes. We got 57 in Storm Lake and 57 in Fort Dodge. We take a look at the Futurecast, we really don't see any sort of precipitation coming through. Should be a very pleasant next couple of days. We keep going. We see a little bit of cloud cover try to come through Friday afternoon, but that should clear by pretty quick. Beautiful day on Saturday, especially if you're planning on heading out to the game. We'll get to more of that later. Taking a look at our Futurecast, our weekend should be pretty dry, and it's also going to be a little bit warmer than what we had originally, what we would normally have. But if we were to keep going on the Futurecast, we would see, what's this green stuff here? Well, that's a chance of rain coming up in Tuesday into possibly Wednesday. So we might see some precipitation in the coming days preceding the weekend. But for now, mostly dry. Looking at the week ahead, we got 54 today, or for tomorrow. Got 66 on Saturday, beautiful day. 67 on Sunday, 64 on Monday. Clouds start to move in, and then we still have some chances for rain on Tuesday and possibly Wednesday. And taking a look at our game day forecast, we got Iowa State versus Texas this week. We've got beautiful weather in store. We've got 61 for a 6:30 kickoff. Post game, we've got 47 degrees. You might want to wear that jacket. And I'm sorry, what was that? Oh, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just received word of a very strong storm approaching Jack Trice Stadium. High winds and low visibility are expected, and Texas Longhorn fans should seek immediate cover, evacuate the area, because it's not going to be a pleasant sight. Avery Andersen, Iowa State University Meteorology.
Yeah, I think it really depends on what kind of snow it is, whether
Yeah.
it's light, heavy, or like
With
heavy and
it's dry snow, it's a lot.
Yeah, you got that powdery stuff, and then you got the sloppy, wet stuff.
I don't know what class you guys are talking about. I haven't taken it yet.
You'll get there.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, we'll get there. Well,
And the answer is 13 to 1.
Oh.
It seems about right.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
You know, if I had to guess, I think it would have been 13 to 1. I was just kind of,
Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that seems about right for normal, Anyway. Yeah.
That concludes tonight's show. Please be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. You can find every show on YouTube under our Size Eyes channel. Thank you for joining us. Until next time, horns down.